Live deep in the heart of West Texas, it's the James Hendricks Show at the Hendricks Center for Excellence in Conservative and Federalist Studies. No exams, no diplomas, just strict learning. Talent, standard issue from God. Hey everybody, I'm only going to do commentary on one news item today because you look all over. It's either COVID, critical race theory, or January 6th. And I don't know about you, but I feel like that the American people can be really, quite frankly with you, they are tired of hearing about it. So, I saw this piece in the American Thinker that I'm much rather talk about as far as, news. That actually is newsworthy. Much of it it's in the news today is recycled crap. It's not news. And I'm talking about both sides of the aisle, okay? But this one piece made me stop and think. Jesus Christ being labeled as Palestinian terrorist. Give me a moment to look up and see who wrote this article. Yes, Raymond Ibrahim. Now, it's not the article exactly I want to talk about. He was not a Palestinian terrorist. And I disagree with some people calling that land at the time as Palestine. That's a politically correct term for it. It's accepted. But I know what the Bible called that land back then. Most of it was the land called Israel. Now there was some island parts of Galilee that was kind of a Gentile domain, somewhat. But for the most part, it was in the land of Israel. Jesus himself said, I came for the lost sheep of the tribe of Israel. Okay? So I'm just using my interpretation, not the interpretation of my faith. But I think Jesus can take this country back from the edge of political correctness, from the edge of tyranny. Because that's what we're facing, folks. I hate to say this. We're facing political correctness, tyranny. Because I think the news is filtered on both sides of the aisle based on whose truth that the editors and owners want to see. I guess that's why I'm a podcaster and not some news reporter. Like I was, for a time, being trained to be. For a time, being trained to that. And, I'm just going to be as bluntly as I honestly can. It's my prayer. Jesus, take back this country. Jesus, take back this America. He needs us to do that. He needs us to stand up for America. Stand up for the truth. Because most of America is what I call centrist right. I have discussions with my best friend. And I love him to death. Yeah, he holds a brother podcast show compared to most of mine. that's on the same network. He says, Jimmy, you're a Republican. And I'm not going to say on the air how I vote. And I said, no. I am a conservative federalist. Because there's some good conservatives in both parties, even though I got to say, in the Democrats compared to in days of old, not so much. Because since 1968, with the likes of Eugene McCarthy, George McGovern, whom even Lyndon Johnson, who I don't like that much, called fanatical. And so, to me, it's pretty clear. Folks, we have a country to stand up for. I said we have a country to stand up for. To walk alongside. And for that to happen, folks, we need to ditch reactivity and walk the proactive line. Okay? Now, I don't say how I vote on a personal basis in home state. I don't think that's anybody's business of my own. The philosophy of the James Hendricks Show is to vote in accordance with the dictates of your own conscience, with the idea of making you a conservative federalist. Now, if they're, say, presidential or even in my home state gubernatorial candidates that I see clear that are come very close to that, when it gets close to the fall election season, I will make a decision forthwith. And but until then, I'm not going to say anything about it. So no one needs to second guess what my ideology is. It's the it's the conservative federalist wisdom ideology that is founded in the King James Bible. Oh, I ruffled some feathers. Oh, let's censor him. He said something that made me really, really mad. I don't apologize for what I believe in. And my fellow Americans, I ask that you not apologize for what you believe in. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm here to entertain. I'm here to be some, to show and to prove some points. But I'm not one of those political provocateurs. No. I'm one of those that's out there because I want to give people hope. I want to give people hope. Listen to me. Don't you want to give people hope? Don't you want to give people hope? I know you do. So listen to me. It's imperative that you understand that God calls you to be Americans of hope, to restore this country in accordance to the wisdom ideology that's in the Bible. You know? But this labeling that the news media does on both sides of the aisle, all that stuff, it's got to go. And so I say, if no one else is going to have the guts to lead this country, to lead people to take this country back, I ask people to come to the Lord. I ask people to come to the Lord because that's what matters the most. And so I hope you enjoy this. Hey, you guys, take care and know that I care about you. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to the James Hendricks Show. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and receive most daily updates. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, take care and be proactively informed. And I want you guys to go out there. It's my 52nd birthday. I give it as parting with you. Go out there and have a blessed day.